All right, boys, what's up? So in this video, I want to show you how you can actually scale a business instead of just listening to these marketing issues that are going to feed you with a bunch of BS and that are essentially going to distract you from the main goal. You should start listening to people who actually scale businesses instead of just these marketing agencies or these online gurus out there who are just pitching you their services. So this is what most marketing agencies are going to tell you. They're going to tell you that you need sales. You need to be better at sales. You need to invest more money into meta ads. You need to be better at operations. You need a new funnel. You need a new acquisition process. Well, the thing is that skills don't actually determine your success, right? You can be good at playing hockey or maybe playing football. It doesn't mean you're going to make it to the NFL. You need to find a gap in the process to be able to jump on that opportunity to do so, right? So the opportunity of today may not work tomorrow. So instead of listening to these marketing agencies or these online gurus who are just going to push these new processes and these new and improved shiny object systems that you don't really need, the only thing you actually do need is you should listen to angel investors and venture capitalists, people who actively are investing into companies and are growing these companies. What they look for when they invest into companies is inflection points, insight, and future fit, and they also look at the founder. So let's start with inflection points. Inflection points, what that is essentially like a market shift. So the market shifts that we've seen is, the introduction of the App Store, the internet, and social networks like Facebook and Instagram. So that's an inflection point. And insight is what do you know about the future that isn't in agreement today? So what isn't in consensus that you know about the future and that could potentially be valuable or useful in the future, right? And then future fit and the founder. So they want to look for a founder who is living in the future and not the now, because they want their business to succeed in the future and solve future problems rather than just solving current problems. Because like I said right here, opportunities of today may not work tomorrow, right? So what does this so what does this have to do with scaling a company? Has to do with absolutely everything. Why listen to gurus when you can listen to those who actually make the money in the industry? This is how we scale partners based off data and analysis, like I just mentioned, of these three pillars: inflection points, insight, and future fit and founders. So when you look at the remodeler initial state, they have a lot of bottlenecks and problems. Like they have not enough appointments, dealing with price shoppers, low closing rate, no CRM, selling low ticket services like renovations. They're afraid to invest. They have low opt in rate, relying on marketing issues. Owners too involved in the sales process. They have a bad LTV to CAC ratio. They're not seen as reputable. They use shared lead services, no follow up process, low margins, misallocation of marketing funds, and inability to capture market demand. So these are some of the bottlenecks that a remodeler or contractor may be facing. And if they don't solve them, then they're going to fail. Like this will literally prevent you from scaling or even going anywhere. You won't even stay stagnant because you will literally fail in your entire business. And this is the current state of the market. As you can see, the kind of content that everybody posts is absolutely horrible and it only gets 50 likes. So there's an opportunity for you to really jump on this AI trend and to never spend $1 on ads ever again and just start getting consistent appointments. Now, this is how we scale partners based off data and analysis. Our inflection point is AI. Of course, AI is the biggest trend as we're seeing it right now. So we're going to leverage that, and we have our own earned insight on the remodeling and contracting industry that we leverage and that we combine with AI. We're going to get you out of the owner operator process. We're also going to give you leverage that you can finally stop just posting boring and stuff like that and just blending in with the crowd. You can finally step above everybody else and start posting content that actually brings in leads. Now, we also look for the right founder. Of course, like I mentioned, what venture capitalists and angel investors look for, they look for the right founder. We need people who have business knowledge. We need people who are future living. And we also need people who are willing to invest. We can't help everybody. We can only help those who want to help themselves. And for acquisition, how do we actually get the clients? Well, we're going to implement predictable systems into your business that are impossible to adopt. You pay once, you get infinite returns. So that's the foundation for how we actually scale partners, which is our offers. So like I said, we have an earned insight with AI and how we're going to gain attention. We're going to get you out of the owner operator process. We're going to solve that lack of predictability for you with our viral content structure, so you don't have to spend $1 on any single ad, because our earned insight in the industry is going to leverage AI and content to get you millions of dollars. And for leads, we're going to get you minimum 10 qualified leads a day with our GC funnel. Now, our conversion mechanism is that we trust our partners to close because, like I mentioned before, We look for the right founder, and so do investors. So, how we trust our partners to close is because they have the business knowledge, they're future living, and they're willing to invest. And that shows us that you can close consultations into book projects. And this is essentially kind of what we do. We're going to be making content like this for you that is based off a database of over 150 viral content structures that you're going to be posting into your business automatically. And we're also rebuilding out your landing page to be able to convert these people into paying clients. This guy has only done it for 6 months. He was able to grow to 60,000 followers from literally from zero, and he gained over 800 leads in only 6 months. And most of these people convert because you want to know why? Because we send them to either a community or they're already consuming all the content that they see on your page, so that by the time they get to the community, they're already warmed up. And by the time you get them on a call, they're even more warmed up. So that consultation closes with ease. If you want to know more and you want to watch our free training on how we could potentially do this for you, or you can just implement this yourself, click the link down below. You can get access to the free training. There's no gimmicks, no nothing like that. Like, I literally just provide you a whole entire process on how you can build out this content structure for your own business. You just click the link down below. You're going to get free access to it. You're not going to join anything, no calls, no anything like that. So click the link down below, and I'll see you on the other side, boys.